the battle might not come back.
When the boots hit the ground, you can't stop us now. The prophets in your town, we here to shut it down. When the boots hit the ground, when them boots hit the ground, all sinners should stop now. When them boots hit the ground, you can't stop us now. The prophets in your town, we here to shut it down. When them boots hit the ground, when them boots hit the ground, all coolness should stop now. When them boots hit the ground, you can't stop us now. The prophets in your town, we here to shut it down. When them boots hit the ground, when them boots hit the ground, all sinners should stop now. When them boots hit the ground, you can't stop us now. The prophets in your town, we here to shut it down. When them boots hit the ground, when them boots hit the ground, all coolness should stop now.
It's time for the war cry. It's time for the war cry. Soldiers of the Most High, bring in the war cry.
Come on, sis, don't worry, I ain't gonna bite you. Look, you got that dog right there. He gonna bite me. I ain't gonna mess with you. Come on over, come talk to me. You right here, I'm talking to you. Come here. Don't be afraid of me. Look at that dog you got right there. I'm afraid of your dog. What nationality do you call yourself, bro? Christian. That's your nationality. You know that's a religion, right? What nation of origin do you call yourself? Black. Black. How about sister right here with the long hair? Call yourself black? How about brother with the dog? You call yourself black too? African American. So, are y'all related? Y'all friends? Alright, so y'all know each other. Y'all live near each other? Alright, so how is it that y'all are black and he African American? How is it? That don't sound right, right? Come here, look at this sign for me real quick. Come here, look right here.
Bring it out.
What do you identify with on this sign right here? Judah, right? Now the reason why that's important, I want to make sure y'all understand the reason why that's important. Black is not a place. There was never a person named Black. There's not a country called Black. There's not a people called Black. You understand that? We created that because they took away our nationalities in slavery. Y'all know about the slave trade? Y'all know they brought us over here on ships stacked up like sardines. Y'all understand that? So we're not black. So if we're not black, what are we? Africa is a continent with 86 different nations on there. What nation is that? You understand? You're not African, you're not a continent. America is a continent as well. So if we establish what you're not, where do you find out where you are?
Bring it out.
Where you find that? Well, you got it on this sign, but guess where we got that from? In the Bible. Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So y'all read the Bible? Alright, so y'all understand who Israel is and who Moses is, right? So Moses brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, you know, in Africa. He brought them out of there. So there's some dark-skinned folks. He said, these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. So he's talking to a group of people, right? Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. Matter of fact, give me a 28 and 1.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
Brother, what's your name? Malik? Man, I got a cousin named Malik. Nice to meet you. I'm Zeph. Sis, what's your name? All right, so Malik and Driana. Moses told the children of Israel they will listen to the Lord their God. Now, you guys go to church, right? Do you think, in your own opinion, do we listen, as a people, do we listen to God? Sometimes? Read that from the top again, one more time.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command.
Does that say sometimes?
All his commandments.
Just a few.
To do all his commandments.
So you agree, as Christians, we don't do all his commandments. You agree? So let's find out what's going to happen to the children of Israel, and then I'm going to ask you another question, okay? Just a couple more. I know you're trying to go somewhere. 28 and verse 15. Hold on one second. Check this out. 28 and verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Malik, Driana, it says, it will come to pass that the children of Israel will not listen to the Lord their God. Now you agree we don't always listen to the Lord our God, right? That's us, blacks, Hispanics, folks, y'all, right? Christians, right? Okay, come on.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So we established that black means nothing. And we call ourselves that. Would you say that that's a curse, Malik? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Look around. Do you like where you live? You like having gum on the streets and having women walk around just practically naked, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you like that?
Make our money. Satan lives.
That's crazy. You like living around that? Yeah. Would you say that's a cursed people? 28 and verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
We in the city, right? Where we gonna be cursed?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Now when it says field, what do we call our jobs? We call our jobs the work field, right? Because we've always been working in the field. They took us out of the fruit field, the tobacco field, and put us in the work field. And we still the last hire and the first fire. Would you say that's a curse, Malik? You go to public school?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think black people have been cursed ever since.
Ever since what?
Ever since they've been disobeying God.
But my brother, look at this brother. Got some knowledge. Ever since we've been disobeying God. Deuteronomy 11:26.
That's why, in my opinion, that's why God put us in slavery.
Okay, so God put us in slavery because of our sins. Okay, that's what we just read out of the Bible. Did you know that? Deuteronomy 28:15 says exactly what you just said. Give me Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Let's get some more on that. Because you're right. You a smart brother. Dreana, did your brother teach you that? Did he teach you that? He just taught you that right now, huh? He was like, I know some stuff. Look, check this out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11 and verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
So Malik, we read that in Deuteronomy 28 and 1 and 28:15. We read the blessing in Deuteronomy 28 and 1, and we read the curse in Deuteronomy 28:15. He said, the Lord thy God put a blessing and a curse. Let's see how we get the blessing and how we get the curse.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of...
Dreana, how do we get the blessing? If we obey the commandments. Simple, right?
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day. And a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
So Malik, you see, you 100% right. It's in the Bible. God said, I'm going to curse you so-called blacks and Hispanics if you do not listen to me. Give me Jeremiah chapter 17. You know what I want to discontinue from the heritage? Give me that. Let's get another curse that we going to get. Another one. Because this is very important, the fact that you called yourself black, and the brother with the dog who ran away, he called himself African American. Those are two not things. They're not things, right? You agree, Dreana, right? You learned some stuff, right? That's good, right? Come on, get this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So the Most High God said the Israelites are going to discontinue from the heritage that God gave us. Would you say that calling yourself black is that in the flesh? You wouldn't say that? Let's get what God called us. Let's get the heritage that God called us, and then we're going to come back to that question, okay? Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. You understand? We got to get what God called us first, right? We got to get our heritage first, right? All right, let's get it.
Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
So the Israelites, remember, we read Deuteronomy 1 and 1 that this is a message to the Israelites. Nobody else. Just the Israelites, the people you've seen on this sign right here. And if you want to know how I know it's these people, ask me. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you right here in this Bible. You want to, okay, let's get it. This brother's smart. He's like, I don't want to take it at face value. I want to know. If you, any of you blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians want to know what this Bible say, if you want to double check, fact check our information, come at us. Come at us, ask a question. Dreana, Malik, they asking questions. They getting knowledge right now. Give me that how we know. Matter of fact, hold on, finish that off real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
So the Israelites are a holy people.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
That's right.
Chapter 14 and verse 2. So the Most High God chose the Israelites to be a special people unto himself. He was like, I made this, I made that, I made this, but that right there, that's my favorite. That's what he did. Like, y'all ever paint a picture, you draw a picture, you draw a bunch of pictures, right? Mama put them on the fridge, right? But you got your favorite. Driana, I know you got your favorite. When you make stuff that look pretty, you be like, this is my favorite. Like, I bet that head wrap you got on is your favorite, huh? You like that one. You got multiples, you got more than one? Which one's your favorite? That one, see? You got it on your head. The Most High God chose his favorite people out of all that he made. He's like, I like them Israelites right there. Them so-called blacks, Hispanics with that woolly hair. I like them. That's what he said. And he chose us above everybody else. Just like Driana chose that head wrap above all her other head wraps. She said, I'm wearing this one. You understand that? Real simple, right? Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So he says it again. You're a holy people unto me.
And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself.
Hey, sisters, hold on for a second. Come on real quick. Come talk to your brothers. We learning some stuff out the Bible today. They didn't learn. Come talk to Malik and Driana. We having a class right here. Come on. You got one? Okay, make sure you check that out. We got a website at the bottom, IsraelUnite.org. We got classes so you can learn what I'm teaching y'all 3 times a day, 7 days a week. You understand? It's free. All you got to do is put your name in there. All right? Make sure y'all learn some stuff.
And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
So not only did he chose us to be a peculiar. You know what peculiar means, Malik? Odd, strange, weird, right? Different. So if Driana turn around and she see a bunch of people that look exactly like her, I'm not talking about blacks and Hispanics, I'm not talking about us because we all look like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about how you dress, how you carry yourself, the things that you eat, the things that you believe. If you see everybody doing the exact same thing that this world is doing, guess what? We're not peculiar to God no more. We're the same as the world. We're supposed to be different than the world, and that's peculiar to them. But that's righteous with God. You understand that? Peculiarity to the world is righteousness with God. Read that again from the top real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art a holy people.
The Israelites are a holy people.
Unto the Lord thy God. And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations.
No. Because this brother right here, this sister right here, they didn't know what nation they was. You got to listen close. Make sure, Driana, pay attention. You ain't going to learn this in school. I want you to go ask your school teacher when you get to school, like, why does the Bible say I'm above what?
All nations.
Does that say we equal? Does that say what it's saying? If the Americans believe that the so-called blacks and Hispanics were the same as them, how come they don't have to vote for their right to vote, but we do?
That's right.
How come they aren't the last hired and first fired, but we are?
That's right.
Teach.
How come they don't teach our history in the history books, but they favor theirs? How come we don't have a culture in the college system, but the Greek and Roman culture is perpetuated throughout all the college systems? If we're equal.
Because the government doesn't want us to know who we are and what we do.
Say that one more time in the mic so everybody can hear what you just said.
The government doesn't want us to know who we are and what we believe in.
Did you know the Bible say that? Psalms 83. This brother's smart.
Bring it on!
This brother's smart. Because we're Israel united in Christ. We're here to teach you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians your true nationality according to the Bible. According to the Most High God, the creator of everything. If you believe he created everything, then guess what? He created nations, he created people, and he can tell you what he created. His manual is right here. We gonna get it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2.
So what this really smart young brother right here said is that the government or the powers that be don't want us to know who we are, which is why on your application you have black, why you have African American, why you have Mexican and Latino, why you have Native American. How can you be Native American if you were here before America? That makes absolutely no sense and nobody questions it. But this young brother right here is smart. This young brother right here is challenging the status quo with his mind right here. So I'm going to give you the answer according to God. Psalms 83.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Malik, The government is ran by a specific nationality of people. Do you know who that is? Predominantly. Let me change my question. The government was established by a particular nationality of people predominantly. Who is that? What?
White people.
Thank you. And the brother's not afraid. The so-called white man, your slave master, in the Bible his name is Esau. He established this country on the backs of your forefathers.
That's right.
On the bloodshed of your peers.
Right.
This country was built on slavery.
Right.
You understand that, right? Sister, you understand that, right? So when it says your enemies make a tumult, would you say that a person who killed your whole family and stacked the bodies to build the houses on top of the bodies of your family members, would you say that's your friend?
No.
Would you say that's your buddy?
No, for God.
Would it say somebody you can forgive?
Yes, because God says.
Yes?
He says forgive, but not forget.
Hold on. I'm going to get you. Because now you gave me a lot of good knowledge, but now I got to correct you. Are you okay with correction?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. Finish 83 off because God called them your enemy, huh?
And they that hate thee have,
He said they hate you. He said your enemies make a tumult and the people that hate you
Bring it out.
lift up the head. They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken clever counsel. Do you know what crafty counsel, clever counsel? Do you know what that is? What's that?
Like they try to outmaneuver you.
They try to outmaneuver you. They trying to outsmart you. Come on.
Against thy people.
Against thy people. Who's God's people? Huh? What's their name?
Black people.
The Israelites. The Israelites. You ain't black no more. You ain't black no more. You ain't African American no more.
That's right.
You the Israelites.
Right.
Tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Understand that. Don't let them call you that no more. That means nothing.
Right.
It means nothing. He said, they have lifted up the head and taken clever counsel against thy people, God. Your people, God. Remember, we established he's got a people that's his favorite, right?
Right.
Come on.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
The hidden ones are the people who don't know who they are.
That's
They're
right.
hidden.
Right.
Driana, did you know you was an Israelite before you came up here? Did you know that? You knew that? What tribe you from? Your mama told you what tribe she tell you was from? You forgot? It's right there. Where's your dad from?
Can I go get my mom?
Go get her. Come on back.
Alright.
Because you're so-called. Make sure you come back, though. Don't be running away from me now. I wanted to show you some stuff. All right. So you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you got to wake up like Brother Malik, like Sister Driana. These are young men and women who ain't comfortable with being called nothing anymore.
Right.
Who ain't comfortable being called a country. Like, come on, brothers, for real. Your nationality is going to be a religion or a country. That's all you got. Read 83 from the top again. Let's go all the way there.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel...
The name of who?
Israel.
No, everybody.
Israel.
No, Caucasian folks.
Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So they wanted to cut us off from the name of Israel. And so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, my brothers, my sisters, understand that. They've succeeded. But they ain't going to succeed no more.
That's right.
Because the prophets are here to bring it back to your remembrance.
That's
the Holy
right.
Spirit is here to bring all things to your remembrance.
That's right.
So you won't be confused or lost or hidden anymore.
Right.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.